Do you want to be super comfortable on camera as a real estate agent? Today we are talking about 5 hacks that will help you become confident and comfortable on camera. Hey there, my name is Michael Montgomery with Rev Real Estate School. Getting comfortable on camera takes some time. It's not super easy for us. We know in real estate the importance of being on video. We've heard this for years and years, and how it's such a great way for us to respond to leads, to follow up with our database, and to connect with people. However, it's not super easy for us to just sit here and look at a black box and talk to it and become comfortable. So today we're going to talk about 5 quick tips that you can put into place right away in order to be comfortable on camera. Number 1 is enthusiasm. So even if you think you're being enthusiastic, when you're on camera, it's dulled down. So before I go on camera, I typically tell myself, okay, 10x your enthusiasm. Just make it go through the roof. This is something that feels a little bit unnatural to us because in a normal everyday life, we may not be acting with this level of enthusiasm. But when you're on camera, it does kind of dull you down a little bit. So really try to increase your enthusiasm, get a little pumped up before you go on camera. On to number 2. Now this one comes from Sunny Lenarduzzi. Number 2 and number 3 both come from her. She's an awesome YouTuber. I will link her channel up in the description below. She has lots of great tips on how to use different cameras and how to become a little bit more comfortable on camera. She used to be in the media world, and her recommendation is to smile and blink. These are 2 things that we're not normally thinking about doing when we're on camera because we're so focused on what we're going to say next. So we forget about these things like blinking and smiling. And this is a mistake that I've made in the past. Actually, if you go up here and look at that video, there will be a screenshot that you will see towards the start where you almost look like a serial killer. Like that's how I look because I'm not smiling and I'm not blinking. I'm just staring directly at the camera. This is just because we're thinking so hard about what we're going to say next. It's not because we're not happy, we're not enjoying the topic. It's just that our mind's going a mile a minute trying to figure out what we're going to say next. So if you just lower the pressure by saying, okay, all I'm going to do, I'm going to smile, I'm going to blink, it's just going to be normal, you will become a lot more comfortable on camera. Number 3, now this also comes from Sunny. Her recommendation is don't think of the camera as a camera. Think of the camera as a friend or a family member. And what she says, what she used to do is actually put a picture of a family member or a friend directly underneath the lens. So when she was looking at the camera, when she was talking to the camera, it just felt like she was talking to a family member or a friend. Again, this lowers the pressure and it's a great little hack to just help you feel comfortable when you are sitting there looking at the camera. On to number 4, try to not be perfect. Now this goes against some of our thinking. We want to shoot the video, we want that video to be absolutely perfect, we don't want to stumble on anything, we want to make sure that we hit all of our lines, but what does that do? That creates this whole concept of perfectionism. And if you look at this video, we talked a little bit more about perfectionism. I will also link it up in the show notes below, but when you are shooting a video, just try to make sure that it's not perfect. If it's not perfect, then you're lowering the bar, you're making it easy for yourself to just shoot the video. Because the more videos you shoot, the better you will become on camera. So instead of trying to make it perfect, try to actually make it not perfect. Finally, and this one should go without saying, prepare. Now preparation is not just about making sure that every single word is fully scripted. You may want that off the start, and especially if you're doing something like a very short 15-second video or something like that where you really want to nail each word. But for the most part, what I recommend is just getting your thoughts on paper, doing it in point form, and then starting to work through it. The thing about having it in point form and having some notes is that while you're on camera, if you need to quickly go back and just get a quick refresher, it's already there. You're not just winging it. But you can also over-prepare, and some will be of the mindset that you need a teleprompter or you need to read everything line by line. And I wouldn't necessarily recommend that because it comes across very robotic. Instead, point form, go through your points, hit those points, and you will do awesome. In the description below, you're going to find more links, more information, and then a download to these hacks as well as some scripts that you can use for lead follow-up. Let me know in the comments below, do you use video in your real estate career? Thank you very much for watching this video. We will catch you on the next lesson.